The question I'm being asked is different versions of what would you do in this scenario? The guy choking the guy on the subway. Would you have choked him? How long would you have choked him for? Or some other video of some fight on a plane. What would you have done, Andrew? What's the right thing to do? I get thousands of emails about this, about road rage fights, fights in gas stations, all this shit. Without going into specifics, it's actually quite a difficult question to answer. If I was on that subway and that guy was being a dickhead, I would try my very best to ignore him. I wouldn't want to be a superhero because I understand that in New York, the government, who I pay taxes to, will destroy my life and lock me away for trying to protect other New Yorkers. So I would sit there and just think, fuck it. But if it got to a point where he attacked me or attacked an old lady or something, which I really believed I truly had to intervene, I would have hit him, likely. I wouldn't have choked him for 10, 15 minutes. I would have hit him probably once, knocked him out.
Oh, this kid is dangerous! Like his style or not, he will knock you out!
Well, who says that wouldn't have killed him? All I know is Dimmock. All I know is the moral touch. You know, if I hit somebody, they're in big trouble. It ain't some fucking dumb shit. Everyone I've ever hit has had serious damage. If I hit some fucking chump, he might be done. I don't know how to throw half a punch. So all these scenarios are difficult, right? People are asking me, Tate, what would you do here? What would you do there? And I'm trying to explain all the nuance of it. But truthfully, there's a simple answer. And the simple answer I give, because like I said, I like to be compendious. I want to give an answer in one sentence. I don't want to go through the specifics of each scenario. Andrew, look at this road rage event. Specifically, would you have hit him? How hard would you have hit him? Would you have held the choke for this long? Blah, 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 blah. All of these situations are brokey situations. So I explain to people, the simple answer is don't be poor. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Why the fuck are you on a subway? Well, to get to work, because you're broke. Subways are for brokies. The world has now changed. You can no longer safely be a brokey. You could have been a brokey in the 1960s and lived a safe, relatively calm, normal life. But if you're no longer rich, it's not just about the fact that I get to wear diamond watches and drive all these supercars and fly on private jets. It's about the fact that I get to avoid 99.9% of dumb shit. Dumb shit in which I'm in a scenario where there's no easy answer. Both moves I make are wrong. Do I go to jail? Do I let this guy punch this woman? Do I risk getting stabbed? Do I hit him first? All this shit is avoided when you're rich. You send me videos of some people fighting on a plane, and I'll send you back a video of me on a private jet. You send me videos of some bullshit on a subway, I'll remind you that I haven't ridden a subway in 10 years, and I'm never gonna ride a subway ever again for the rest of my fucking life. So I don't give a shit how many psychos are on the subway, whether they're Michael Jackson impersonators or drug addicts or Looney Tunes. I'm sure it's full of them. I will never encounter these people. I will never be in these scenarios. Ever. Ever. Someone comes to me and goes, what do I do on the subway? Don't ride the subway. Get rich. Oh yeah, but. The world has changed to the point where being rich is no longer just about material possessions. It is a necessity. It is vital for survival. It is literally vital for you to live a calm and balanced, nice, peaceful life, for you to be a person who has a lot of money. Because the world's fucked. And as it continues to get more and more fucked, as people become more and more broke and more emotional and more upset and more divided, it's just going to get worse. Do you think the subway in 10 years from now is going to be a better place? Do you think there's going to be less psychos on the New York subway in 10 years from now or more? Think about that question and think about what's your plan to make sure you never have to ride the fucking subway again. You're showing me Delta Airlines and all these people fucking fighting like savages. It's $50 a ticket. What the fuck do you expect? Of course. Of course. I have none of them problems in my private jet. None of them problems in the private jet terminal. I don't go to the Brokey airport. I'm not with you guys in the lines. No, I go to a door around the side, Mr. Tate, straight on board. I avoid all this shit. All this dumb shit is so easily avoided. I will never encounter a scenario with random violence ever again, probably for the rest of my life, unless I decide to be a degenerate and go get drunk with my old friends in a stupid place. Unless I do some dumb shit. If I actually live my life how I live it, I will never encounter random violence, drug addicts, mental illness, none of it, ever, ever again. I can walk with my 3-year-old girls, I can walk with my daughters or all my children in absolute safety.